Here's your Farm and Ranch Report from the Northern Ag Network.
Well, hey there everyone. It's time for today's Farm and Ranch news. And the Northern Northern International Livestock Expo is going to be kicking off here just a few short days away. And with me is Jennifer Boka, the general manager there at the NILE. And Jennifer, 48 years of NILE. How did the NILE get started?
Well, you know, the 48 years has been a long-standing tradition of supporters in ag, and that's what started the NILE back that long ago. A group of cattlemen and ag enthusiast producers sat down one day and decided that they wanted to grow something that would continue to support and embrace the Western lifestyle. And
with that, the focus really is on the youth. They're the next generation of agriculture, of this industry. Talk about the kids and cattle that are going to be coming in just a few short days away.
Well, we start 3 days earlier this year, and we kick off this year with those kids events like you're talking about. The youth in our market-fed, junior-fed contests, market goats, market lambs, market hogs, and our market steer show kicks off Sunday, as well as some of our 14 breed shows. So some of those registered and seed stock cattlemen for our open shows will be in this weekend as well.
Now, for our listeners at home there that really aren't familiar with the livestock showing aspect of it, why is it important for seed stock producers and ranchers to come and showcase their cattle and their livestock at an event like the NILE?
Well, that's a really good question, and I don't get often asked that, but it's good because it's great for people to understand that those cattlemen need to have a resource that allows them to highlight the quality and genetics behind the cattle that they work very hard to produce. So they bring them here to the NILE. There are professional judges that come and evaluate those cattle, and they show them to the point of the goal of winning and then marketing those genetics.
And for our folks at home there that want to maybe come look at this livestock, where will they be located at?
So the cattle are located in the expo building at Metro Park. Our junior fed lambs and goats and hogs are located in the Montana Pavilion. And the key thing to remember there is it's free admission. As we get later in the week to the rodeos, it's ticketed events, but anytime you want to come to the stock show and see livestock, that's free.
All right, well, speaking of rodeo, right after this break, we'll have more details on the Ranch Rodeo and PRCA rodeo action coming up this week. And today we have Jennifer Boka with us. She's the general manager of the NILE here in Billings, Montana. And Jennifer, we got PRCA rodeo action and ranch rodeo events going on during the NILE, and the ranch rodeo kicks off Wednesday the 14th. Let's talk about all these rodeos that our folks can come here and watch.
So we've got great nights, 4 great nights of rodeo action, like you said, kicking off with the ranch rodeo. And then each night has a theme after that of our pro rodeos. Thursday night's a cat grizz rivalry, followed by Friday nights Tough Enough to Wear Pink, and Saturday night we support our armed forces and our emergency services first responders.
And you know, these are all great events for the community to come to, and tickets are available there at the Metro where you can find those tickets for the rodeo events themselves. But there's going to be wild pony races.
Yes, that's new to the NILE this year. You know, people are used to seeing the mutton busting, which is for kids, but this year we have wild pony races, and that is made up of a team of 3 kids. They have to mug a haltered wild pony and get one of those kids on the back of a pony for 2 seconds. And I'm telling you, from spectators to non-rodeo enthusiasts who haven't been there before to contestants, everybody comes to the fence to watch the wild pony races.
Well, I'm going to be watching those wild pony races and taking in all the events at the NILE. It's going to be kicking off on the 10th of this month. Make sure and go to the NILE's website for more details. Thanks for joining us here today, Jennifer.
Thank you.
That's a look at today's Farm and Ranch news.